Major League Fishing Cups are back and available on MyOutdoorTV.
Here we go.
Start your free trial on MOTV.com to enjoy new episodes of Major League Fishing Cups now. Use promo code YT30.
To fish the championship round in a cup event is a feat all of its own.
Maybe it is finally time to win one of these things.
I've got a 1 in 8 chance to win the Summit Cup.
Don't do that, please don't do that.
Your nerves and emotions are going different ways. If you're excited, then you're down, and then you're back up.
And when you think you got them figured out, you don't, because they will change on you just like that.
That's a breaker. Just stay on.
Stay down, stay down.
Oh, no, got it in my hand. Yes, sir.
There we go, look at that.
General Tire's Major League Fishing. It's the Wiley X Summit Cup from Lake Murray Country, South Carolina, presented by B&W Trailer Hitches.
We made it, championship round. We got about 2 minutes before our ride around. We'll run this Phoenix all over the place for 20, 25 minutes.
You know, we're going to do the same thing we done the other day. We're going to go look at the water clarity in a couple of different places and find which area's got the cleanest water.
Hopefully a little cleaner water will equate to a few more bait choices.
I think somebody catches 8 or 9 today, maybe 10, wins this deal.
Anything can happen today, though. I mean, this group of guys that have made it here obviously know a little something about Lake Murray. It's a great group of guys to fish against. They can all catch them.
Probably ought to follow Thrift and Marty's what we probably ought to do.
Today is the day. Catch every fish you can possible.
Welcome to General Tire's Major League Fishing. 30 professional bass anglers arrived in Lake Murray Country, South Carolina, all with a chance to earn the title of Summit Cup champion. 8 anglers survived 2 intense rounds of competition to make it to today's championship round. Only one will take home the Summit Cup trophy. Let's meet the final 8 contenders. Qualifying out of sudden death round 1, he finished first, Bradley Roy. With a second place finish, Marty Robinson. He finished third, Jacob Porosnik. And our final qualifier out of sudden death round 1, Shin Fukai. Qualifying out of sudden death round 2 with a first place finish, Brian Thrift. With a second place finish, Justin Atkins. He finished third, Bobby Lane. And our final qualifier out of sudden death round 2, Mike McClellan. When looking to become a Major League Fishing Cup champion, these anglers need to be ready for anything. Brian Thrift shows us how he prepared for the unknown. In today's General Tire, anywhere is possible.
Hi guys, I'm here at the 2021 Summit Cup presented by General Tire, and I'm going to show you 3 of my favorite baits that I'm definitely going to be putting to use here at this event this week in Columbia. The first bait I'm going to show you is a big bladed vibrating jig. This bladed jig is a bait I've helped design. It came out last year. It's great anytime you're in a dirty water scenario, fishing shallow, grass, wood, docks, whatever it is. If you're fishing dirty water, this is a bait I'm gonna have on the deck. The next bait I'm gonna show you is another one of my favorite wintertime techniques. When I'm around slightly stained water, I love to throw a square bill. So wintertime to me is cranking time. A good square bill that runs 2 to 5 feet deep. I throw it on an Abu Garcia Revo winch reel. It's got the perfect gear ratio for making long casts, not wearing yourself out, letting that bait do what it's designed to do. The third technique is gonna be a technique for deep, clear water. So I've got a micro Finesse football jig that I recently designed, and it's a small, compact tungsten football jig that gets a lot of bites in the wintertime. When I'm throwing this bait, most of the time I'm fishing deep. I'm talking 15 to 35 feet deep. I pair it up with an Abu Garcia Revo STX reel. This is a 7.3 gear ratio. I want a faster retrieve because I'm fishing this bait deep. I need to take up a lot of line. These are my 3 favorite techniques for wintertime fishing. I'm sure if you put them to use, you will find they work great for you all over the country. And always remember, with Major League Fishing, anywhere is possible.
With no practice and no information, the anglers only have 30 minutes to run the lake and try to formulate a game plan. With more information on the options they have available, let's send it out to Marty Stone for today's lake breakdown.
Chad, in this championship round, this tournament's been all about the survival of the fittest and the most mentally strong anglers. It's been some of the most brutal conditions I've ever seen in tournament fishing. In elimination rounds, anglers had to deal with clear water and cold water temps. Then in sudden death, we give them the polar opposite of that. Still got the cold water temps, but it was rising, fresh, muddy water, not a recipe for a lot of fish catches. And now in this championship round, we're gonna mix it up a little bit. We're bringing them to the Big Saluda. And this time of the year, when you got extreme weather like this, there's some common things that anglers look for to be able to generate the few bites that are available. One is mixing water. That's where clean meets dirty water. And oftentimes there's a section of the lake where this water will mix, and that's where the bass and bait fish will be. 2, these anglers are gonna need to have hard cover. It's been an abundance of that this week. This zone will be no different. It's gonna feature bridges, riprap, laydowns, logs, boat docks, individual boat ramps, and lastly, but definitely not least, natural rock structures that are off the end of the points and on the vertical walls. But the X factor in today's round is gonna be the current that's up here in the Big Saluda. Today's weather is probably gonna be the best of the bad that we've seen. This morning's lows is in the upper 40s. Today, the high is supposed to get in the upper 50s. We've still got a chance of rain. We've only seen sunshine 1 time this week. Today, I don't think we're gonna see a quantity of fish. Haven't seen it all week. But I predict we're gonna see some of the best quality. The angler that's gonna survive this championship round is gonna have to get dialed into a specific small section of this river that's holding the scoreable bass that will bite in today's championship round.
Gotta go find us a place to go fishing, man.
Honestly, right now, my biggest focus is just looking to see if there's any loons, you know, in any of these pockets or creeks. I mean, the one creek that we caught them in the other day, there was a big presence of loon. There's some gulls flying around, as you can see, but I really think those loons are the key right now.
Water just a little bit clearer. We might catch one on jerkbait. I think it's too dirty.
Be all right if it was sunny, but fairly dirty.
So really kind of back down the lake, I saw a little bit of that natural rock, and have a little bit over here, but it's kind of developed up through this part, so I'm gonna go on up the river just a little bit more and see if we get kind of out of this development, see what it looks like, and if I don't like it, I'm gonna turn and start back down on that lower end. I know kind of more how it sets up.
A lot of shad in here.
Bait's still up high. I mean, the first day there was a lot of bait, 15 to 30 foot deep, and a lot of the bait up here in the river is just up in that top 10 foot of the water column, which is pretty much a watercolor thing. If there's not clarity, I think the bait's gonna push up closer to the surface.
Baits on the bridge. Always check bridges this time of the year. I mean, what these fish like to do is water temps, 48, 50 degrees. These fish like to move back into these pockets where they can spawn. What they'll do is they'll stage on both sides of the bridges because it's got riprap and it warms up. Water temp gets right, they push back, lay their eggs, and they'll actually come back on the bridges again.
Love fishing on the fly, though. It's what makes this format so cool.
We got 5 minutes, let's go.
Dude, I think we're gonna try it in here.
I think I've picked out where I'm gonna start at least. Just kind of another obvious piece of zone here that it's a big point, sticks out, got a creek running in behind it, and it's got the main river channel kissing up next to it, so should have a lot going on.
All right, so we stopped on a spot. Got good watercolor. We got boat ramp, we got some docks, we got riprap, we got natural rock, point of a pocket. I just feel like that's a lot of different, you know, variables that possibly can lead me to, you know, what may be a pattern for the day.
You'll find expert bass fishing know-how, from Mercury MLF Pro Team Anglers at MajorLakeFishing.com/Mercury Pro Tactics.
General Tire's Major League Fishing is brought to you by General Tire. Anywhere is possible. Lucas Oil. Keep that engine alive. B&W Trailer Hitches. Towing adventure. Yeti. Built for the wild. Sonic. This is how we Sonic. And by Kubota. Together, we do more.
Well, we're ready for championship round to begin. What am I gonna start with? The Berkeley Fritz side, the big one. Crawfish color.
I'm gonna start my day out with my Berkeley Fritz side. It's done a ton of my damage this week. So I got a lot of confidence in it, and just gonna see what we can get the pull on it today.
Welcome back to General Tire's Major League Fishing for the Wiley X Summit Cup, presented by B&W Trailer Hitches from Lake Murray Country, South Carolina. 8 professional anglers have survived sudden death and are poised for the final battle to claim the Summit Cup trophy on Lake Murray. Today's championship round will consist of 3 periods. A scoreable bass must weigh at least 1 pound. The angler with the most weight at the end of the day will be crowned the Summit Cup champion. Major League Fishing's championship round begins now.
3, 2, 1, lines in. It's the beginning of championship day for the 2021 Summit Cup.
First bite and the last bite, always the hardest ones to get.
Get bite number 1 so we know where we need to be.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Come on. Get out here.
Somebody has gotten stuck.
Oh, okay.
Well, we got off of it.
Come on, Fritz side, get to work.
Yeah, I wasn't ready to get out and push.
Yeah, I wasn't either, Hammer.
Yep.
Get it in the boat. Whoa.
It's gonna be a fish landing violation.
Yeah,
2-minute penalty.
That's fine.
Mike Shin's in a penalty.
Come on, bass.
That's almost 3 to
3 pounds, 1 ounce.
31. Good to start. Got penalty, but good. Let's go, let's go.
Shin show up, or is it just a penalty?
Shin Fukai, 3 pounds, 1 ounce.
It's a good one. That's a good one.
Good job, Shin.
See, I have a skinny arm, so it's hard to put up I tried to put up the line, but I didn't. I almost, the fish goes the other side, but I saved it, so yeah. Good start, good start.
Quality's definitely been here all week. I mean, when you really stop and think about the fish that have been caught, they've been good ones as a whole.
You just got to put yourself in high percentage areas this time of year. It's fish are not everywhere. It's hard to get bit just going. You got to get around the right stuff.
That's a big one. No, it's not a big one, but it's a bass. Okay. Bottom hopper strikes. First dock, guys.
1 pound, 8 ounces.
Okay. Number 1 championship round. There we go. I can see.
Jacob will give you a score tracker update. Second angler on the board is Bobby Lane. 1 pound, 8 ounces.
A 1-8, Bob.
I was just waiting on Bobby. I'll get started now.
They biting somewhere, ain't they?
Bobby's in this creek with us. He's on the other side over there.
How cool is it? First dock, you pull up, and you catch one. That's the way it's supposed to be.
It's about time for Bradley Roy to catch his first one.
We're gonna change colors. We're gonna go to a little more natural color.
I heard something come up and feed.
Oh, dang it. I feel something right there.
It's too good right here not to catch one. Got some depth to it. It's got rock all the way down. A little point.
I don't know why I'm still trying to make this stupid crankbait bite work.
We're just gonna make our way back up the lake. Fish some more of this red clay, kind of natural banks.
30 minutes into period one, the only two anglers on the score tracker is Shin Fukai, 3 pounds 1 ounce, and Bobby Lane, 1 pound 8 ounces.
I mean, I can't believe that there's not one sitting right there, boys.
Just don't think I can afford to do this a lot unless something just happens.
There ain't nothing happening.
And I definitely think a guy could win if he could find the right group of them.
Oh, I couldn't catch him. Could not catch him. You ate that sucker.
2 pounds, 3 ounces.
Nice one.
Probably have a score tracker update for you. Marty Robinson just moved into second place with a 2 pound, 3 ounce fish, pushing you down to third. That's the only 3 on score tracker.
Love to get on a good jig bite. This is a good jig day. I love throwing a jig when it's cloudy, rainy, mist and rain, a little bit of breeze.
I just wish I could start off with a bass early. Not wait till the last.
This week. Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna move.
Just need to get a bite.
I'd like to catch a couple more while that morning feed's going on. Need to catch all you can in this first round, man.
It looks like my spot.
Boat ramp bass, stay on. Okay. That's the first one off a boat ramp this week.
One pound, 9 ounces.
Okay, we'll take it, we'll take it. A little fatty.
Bobby Lane's caught his second fish. It weighed 1 pound, 9 ounces. Moved him into first place. He now has 2 fish for 3 pounds and 1 ounce.
Look at you, Bobby.
I'm just fishing now, anything that looks good. That was the first boat ramp that I've actually caught a bass on. And I mean, when I'm telling you, I fished them from wherever we were in elimination to sudden death. I have fished them boat ramps, and I drug it out towards the end of it. Man, it hit it hard. It's that power bait, man. Once they taste it, they can't let go. That's why I love fishing power bait. It's got that scent, and when them fish grab it, they hold on longer.
Welcome back to General Tire's Major League Fishing.
Get in the boat. Whoa. Damn.
Oh, I couldn't catch him. Could not catch him.
So we're getting beat, but we ain't getting beat bad, is what you say.
One bite.
Need a bite. Don't let that score tracker get out of hand.
Shin Fukai has kicked off today's championship round action with a 3 pound, 1 ounce bass on a diving crankbait. Bobby Lane has weighed in 2 bass located on docks. He's our current leader. It's essential for these pros to keep an eye on today's conditions and discover what will trigger a bite. For more on that, here's Marty Stone for today's Wiley X eyewear, more than meets the eye.
In this championship round, the anglers that advanced have realized quickly these are tough conditions. They also realize these fish are not everywhere. Instead, they're on very small and specific areas. One of the keys this week have been anglers figuring out the 45-degree banks or the more vertical banks, and also having cover on those banks, whether it's a rock, a log, a lay down, or a boat dock. On vertical and 45-degree banks, fish don't have to move very far to be able to feed, and these fish are definitely less than 6 foot of water. Anglers under these conditions can fish too deep in a hurry, but I don't think an angler can fish too shallow. The second thing is, an angler has physically and mentally got to be able to prepare to come out and fish on these rainy, cold days. If that angler gets to the point where he's thinking about the conditions more than he is the fish, he's gonna miss that subtle clue. And the last thing is, don't pay attention to that score tracker. There's gonna be a few anglers that's gonna make small runs. They're gonna land in an area that get 3, 4, 5 bites in a row, and it's gonna look like they're truly dialed in, and it's gonna shut down. There's gonna be an angler that's gonna keep moving around that will land on them. Today, before this championship round's over with, I predict there'll be one big run made and someone's gonna catch a couple of big fish, and these anglers have no clue during this championship round when that might happen.
I don't think nobody's just gonna run away with this one. I'm gonna just let you know, unless they get on something really. It's cold.
Well, they're not fishing number 2.
All right, boys and girls, let's get on the score tracker.
I'm not going far. Just gonna go crank this windy side over here.
I mean, there should be a 5-pounder laying right there. I mean, money in the bag should be.
Get over here on this 45-degree bank. Get us one.
Somebody over there done got him one. Don't know who it is.
That one, look at that one. Come on, baby, stay up. I think he's got the dadgum thing swallowed, honestly, but... Stay down, stay down, stay down. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here, come here. Come here, darling. Yeah. There we go, look at that. Swallowed that, I mean, got it. Whew.
3 pounds, 13 ounces.
313. One thing about it, that fish will go back and be just fine. 313, yes.
Mike McClellan caught his first bass. It weighed 3 pounds, 13 ounces.
Whoa. Nice one.
Oh, finally caught one on a boat ramp. I have thrown at him and thrown at him. That fish came up and smoked that thing once, missed it. Started whining it again. It's like he slapped at it. And then the third time, he absolutely swallowed it.
What's the fish? I didn't think it was. Come here, girl. Oh, come on. Go! Dang it.
Home right now, these fish would be staged with the water temperature being what it is. They'd be staged like on the outside of these docks that are in 8 to 12 foot of water, and I've yet to get a bite doing that here.
I don't know how you can't get bit on this kind of stuff. It's ideal for a bass.
That is not how you want to do it whenever you're not getting very many bites.
Thrifty ain't done nothing yet?
No. I can't get no bits.
There's one. That's a better one. He'll score. Thank you, Lord.
1 pound, 4 ounces.
1-4. I think I get a lot bigger, but we'll take whatever we can get.
Bradley Roy is now on the board with 1 pound and 4 ounces in 5th place.
Sweet.
You're 2 pounds and 9 ounces from the lead.
All right, ain't nothing. We already lost one bigger than that. We're still in the game.
Boys, this kind of sucks. I gotta go somewhere else.
I'm still practicing. So, yeah.
Man, this game's so crazy, you just can't let yourself get mentally out of it. Feel like you're not doing anything, feel like you're not getting the bites, and you gotta realize you're just 2 pounds out of it.
Somewhere in here, along that back wall or something, we're gonna find something.
There he is. There's some fish in here. If it ain't another pickerel. No, it ain't a pickerel. Phew. Take him. Yeah. Be real quiet, boys. There's some bass up in here, some shad and something.
1 pound, 15 ounces.
Hey, that's almost a dang 2 pounder. Yes, we'll take him.
Marty Robinson caught his second fish. He's now at 4 pounds and 2 ounces in the lead.
Do it, Marty.
Still one fish.
There may be a little group of them in here. You never know.
Welcome back to General Tire's Major League Fishing for the Wiley X Summit Cup, presented by B&W Trailer Hitches from Lake Murray Country, South Carolina.
Come here, darling. Yeah. There we go, look at that. Swallowed that. I mean, got it. Whew.
3 pounds, 13 ounces.
313.
1 pound, 15 ounces.
Hey, that's almost a dang 2-pounder. Yes, we'll take him.
4 pounds that take a lead. It's pretty tough.
Home state angler Marty Robinson is on top of the score tracker. He's one of 5 pros to weigh in a bass so far this morning. The weights are still tight, and anybody could shake things up in an instant if they can top Mike McClellan's 3-pound, 13-ounce Berkeley Big Bass of the day.
You know, one bite makes big difference this tournament. So everybody looking for the one big bite.
Hard to find out what depth they're in. And you fish, and then just you get a bite. I mean, it's almost just like fall fishing.
Big Bird says there ought to be something up here.
No changes, Mike.
Mercy.
Lucky for me, I can't get bit anywhere.
He did. I don't think he'll keep. Maybe we'll find out. What are you doing? I don't think it's a pounder, but I'd like to know. Okay. Might be close. Might be close. Oh, yeah.
1 pound, 0 ounces.
1 pound, 0 ounces. It was worth all the work.
Bobby Lane just caught his third fish. He's at 4 pounds and 1 ounce, second place.
He's got 3?
3.
Don't seem to be no big ones biting today.
That Berkeley bottom hopper will catch them all. I caught a 312 in my elimination round on this, so I know big ones eat it.
There he is. That's a good one. That's a good one, boy. No, he ain't a good one. I think it weighed a pound. God, that felt like he big. Come on, baby, weigh a pound for me. They weighing heavy.
1 pound, 5 ounces.
Hey, golly. Dang.
Marty Robinson is in first place. He's got 3 fish now for 5 pounds and 7 ounces.
Just need a bite. Just need one to bite.
Keep on keeping on, man. Rotating back and forth between that and the jig.
Everybody getting bit but Brian.
And Daddy's holding down that goose egg.
Oh, we'll be fine. I will be fine. I just gotta slow down and fish.
I feel like I'm doing the right thing for sure. I've caught 3 fish, I just haven't caught any size. These other guys have caught 1 or 2 or 3, but they've caught a 2, 3-pounder, and my time's coming. I'm gonna get one of them good ones.
Stay down there, big girl. You got it all, too.
Quick floppy.
3 pounds, 9 ounces.
3 pounds, 6 ounces.
Turn it. Well, I'll take her. See you, sweetie.
2 pounds, 0 ounces.
Here on the board.
Jacob Prosnitz caught his first fish, weighed 3 pounds and 6 ounces. That moved him into 4th. Brian Thrifts caught his first fish, weighed 2 pounds, 0 ounces. He's now in 6th. Moved you to 7th.
Okay. We don't need updates like that. Need them the other way.
Uh-oh. They coming.
Maybe they're starting to bite a little bit.
At least we caught one first period this time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lines out.
Hallelujah.
In a period 1.
One a tough first period. It was good in the morning, catching 3-pounder, but never show up next one. So,
It's a grind, man. We caught 3. They all were pretty small fish. Missed 2, but it's been a tough week. I don't mind telling you.
I mean, the weather's really not that bad today. I mean, conditions are really pretty favorable. Feel like a lot of things should be going on. I mean, I felt like the crankbait deal, maybe with what happened, it was gonna come back around, but it just still, like these fish are just really shut off.
I can honestly say I've caught more in this period than I have in any other. I caught more in this first period than I did in any other round. So that's a plus for us right now. So
good news is nobody's ran off with it. We're one good bite away. I believe we're gonna get it. It's just a matter of if and when.
MyOutdoorTV is your home for every exciting moment of the 2022 MLF season. Boom! Every episode, including live events.
Yes, sir!
Try it free at MyOutdoorTV.com. Use promo code YT30.
General Tire's Major League Fishing is brought to you by Berkeley, your fish, our science. Wiley X Eyewear, go confidently. Mercury Marine, go boldly. Favorite Fishing, the future of fishing. And by Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Going into the first break, obviously I'm not happy with my performance, but if you look at that score tracker, guys didn't run away with it. I was really just one fish from the lead. I'm thinking, you know what? It wasn't great, but you didn't dig a hole.
I only had 1 bass, so I was kind of relieved to be on the board. We're not sitting on 0, we've got 1, so we got a lot of room for improvement.
And you can tell it's setting up to be another pretty tough day.
I mean, it's just wintertime fishing, man. You got to figure out a little bit of something, because once you do that and you get a little bit of confidence, then you can kind of roll with it the rest of the day.
I'm gonna try to go look for maybe some docks to fish, some wood cover, and I've caught a lot of fish this week on rock. I've really been focused on rock.
I'm sticking to my game plan. If something looks like it needs to get cranked in between the docks, then I'm gonna throw a crankbait. Other than that, I'm gonna skip my worm around, keep my boat in that cleaner water, and try to make the best of what I got in front of me.
While our pros prepare themselves for period 2, let's check out the score tracker. Marty Robinson remains on top and is our current must-add point position leader. But he's got 4 hungry anglers less than 2.5 pounds behind him. Today, only 1 angler will be crowned Summit Cup champion. 2 periods remain for our pros to take their shot for the throne.
It's the beginning of period 2, championship round. I mean, what a grueling first round.
Starting to rain a little bit. I don't think that's gonna stick around, but we just gotta make something happen. We need to make it happen fast here in period 2 and get back ahead of the game, and we'll be all right.
The bad thing about fishing in the rain is your hands get soft. You get 3 Band-Aids, so line cuts. It happens.
Fish are not biting that well. Score tracker's not lighting up, so you just gotta, like I said, bear down, fish hard, and execute on every bite. And well, hopefully this round we can figure a little something out and go into 3rd period and put this thing away.
I think we can catch one.
2, 1, go.
can't see.
Dang, that rain hurts.
Yeah, whatever works. Obviously, it didn't.
There's one. Feels like a good one, too. It is. That's how you start the second period.
2 pounds, 15 ounces.
Thought we were gonna lose that one. We got her. I love them when they're pre-spawn like that. Look how fat.
Bradley Roy has moved to second place, 4 pounds, 3 ounces. His last one was 2 pounds, 15 ounces.
Smooth, gentlemen.
1 pound, 4 ounces from the lead.
That's the kind of score tracker updates we like to hear.
Yep.
Yes, yes, yes.
1 pound, 10 ounces.
Okay, 110. Number 2. That's big. That cost a lot, but somebody behind me, so I gotta catch another one. Thank you, fish.
Shin Fukai's caught another fish. He's up to 4 pounds, 11 ounces in second place now.
Do it, Shin.
They're coming back.
Everybody's catching them but me.
Can't tell me there's no bass in that tree right there.
How hard can it be to get a bite?
That's one. I was trying to keep it out of that tree.
I think I just got a little gun shy.
I learned something a long time ago, fishing Major League fishing style. Losing them hurts. Oh, it's a fish. Oh, please stay on there. I'm about to come around you. Popped it loose over whatever it was on. She got it. Come here. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh. Hi, doggy. Marty, it's a fish landing violation, 2-minute penalty.
I'll take it.
3 pounds, 11 ounces.
311. That's all right, kind. I love them. Yes.
10. 3 pound, come on. 3 pounds, 0 ounces.
Oh, 3 pounder. Look at that fat, chunky, healthy bass. That's what Lake Murray's full of right there. If we was here a couple of weeks later, you'll be catching some of them big white ones. White, light colored, been in that dirty water.
Marty Robinson. Caught a 3 pound, 0 ounce. He is still in first place with 8 pounds, 7 ounces. Bradley Roy caught a 3 pound, 11 ounce.
Cool.
He is in second place, bumping you to third place. You currently need 3 pounds, 12 ounces to take the lead.
Wow. That gap getting bigger.
We're getting bit. We just got to put them in the boat.
That's the one that had the brush on it. I pitched out there, started pitching around. I felt a little brush. I kept working on out. And there you go. Boom.
That's why whenever you get hung up, man, you don't just barrel in there. Finally popped it loose and she just grabbed it off whatever it was hung on.
Maybe one did hit it earlier.
2 pounds, 3 ounces.
Thank you, sir. Maybe one did hit it a minute ago.
Brian Thrift just moved up. That bumped you down into 6th position.
Unbelievable, y'all. Smooth.
You're 4 pounds, 4 ounces out of first.
One fish right, pal.
I need a jig bite, bad.
I'm gonna catch one off a boat ramp before I leave.
There's one. Big one too. He may not be big, but fish. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
2 pounds, 1 ounce.
2-1?
2-1. 2 pounds, 1 ounce, yes.
Bradley Roy's now in first place, 9 pounds, 15 ounces. Currently, Bobby, you are 5 pounds, 14 ounces out of the lead.
Just got to get one of them 3-pounders and get right back in this thing.
Yeah, that's for you, Marty. Last time I caught one, he was catching one too, so I hope that's not happening right now.
Welcome back to General Tire's Major League Fishing.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, hot dog it. Oh, it's a fish. Oh, please stay on there. I'm about to come around you.
3 pounds, 0 ounces.
Oh, 3-pounder. Look at that fat, chunky, healthy bite. That's what Lake Murray's full of right there.
3 pounds, 11 ounces.
311.
Bradley Roy has come into period 2 firing on all cylinders. In the last hour, he's landed 3 bass for a total of 8 pounds, 12 ounces, snatching the lead from Marty Robinson. As we approach the halfway point of today's championship round, Roy will have to keep his foot on the gas if he wishes to keep the competition in the rearview mirror.
There you go.
£1 pound, 2 ounces.
Oh. I knew there's a big one right there.
That'll do catch me somebody's shirt or something, I reckon.
As long as there's nobody attached to it,
Let's hope there ain't nobody attached to it.
Marty, that fish brings your total to 9 pounds, 9 ounces.
Yeah, I was throwing a jig more this morning. Throwing a jig where I got some chop, sticking with a tube where it's slick.
Oh, that's a big one. Oh my goodness, stay on there, baby. It ain't that big. Oh, don't do that, don't do that. It's a good one, though. Come here, please come here. Don't do that, don't do that, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Why are you pulling so hard? Yes.
2 pounds, 14 ounces.
Told you. Fish ain't very long, but it's heavy.
Bradley Roy just caught another fish. Bobby, you're currently 8 pounds, 12 ounces out of the lead.
Little separation there. Starting to hurt a little bit.
Still in first place, you got a 3 pound, 4 ounce lead over Marty Robinson.
Yes, sir. You keep that kind of score track update coming. That's the kind we like. Marty's not gonna quit, though.
Good place to catch one right here on the crankbait.
I mean, it is time for a jig bite, man.
I expect Thrift to be making a charge here any minute.
We got to get some bites, boys.
Fish landing violation, 2-minute penalty.
Oh, man.
That'll help.
2 pounds, 10 ounces.
210. 210, there we go. Finally got a bite on that crankbait and picked up a jig and pitched it in there around the dock and got one to eat it. 210?
210.
It's a good one. That'll help.
Oh, God. Did y'all see it? Did y'all see that? God. Ate it right at the boat, dude. He about broke me off right there. I couldn't get him free spooled. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, Got him hooked inside, kind of. Oh, God. Oh, God. Man. Look, got him hooked inside the face. Oh, gosh. Dude, I seen him come up and get it.
3 pounds, 13 ounces.
Oh, that's almost pushing a 4-pounder. Look how fat, dude. Tell me they ain't healthy. Golly. Thank you, buddy.
Marty Robinson caught a 3-pound 13 ounce. He's now in first place with 13 pounds and 6 ounces. Mike McClellan caught a 2-pound 10 ounce. He's now at third place, 6 pounds and 7 ounces. You're in fifth.
Going backwards instead of forwards, that ain't good.
I have cranked and cranked and cranked and finally pick up a little brown jig with a twin tail, little chartreuse dip and die.
Golly, there's another one. That's another good one. Same place, man. He ain't that big. He ain't as big as the last one. He ain't bad, though. Look how you eat it.
2 pounds, 9 ounces.
Boom. Boom. Yes.
Well, Marty's not gonna give up.
The rest of us are just rotting and he is stroking them.
What do you do it, Marty? I just want to go watch the show. Where's he at?
We'll just sit here and catch him.
I don't really know what he's doing. I mean, he could be cranking to shaky heading to fishing docks to, you know, that's the thing about these guys. They're good at everything, you know.
That's him. That's a big one. No, it ain't. He ain't no big one. I'll take him.
1 pound, 9 ounces.
Yes, sir. Little one, but he's pretty.
Marty Robinson at 17 pounds, 8 ounces.
That's nasty.
Marty needs to slow down a little bit there now.
Oh, man. See if we can get another one on that.
But he is the one we need. Boy, he bit it funny. Hooked funny too, wasn't he?
2 pounds, 9 ounces.
2.9. 2.9. Let's keep them coming.
Mike McClellan.
Mike?
Just caught a 2-pound, 9 ounce. He is now at 9 pounds, 0 ounces.
Look at him. Good. My neighbor.
No rhyme or reason, in all honesty, though. No brush, just sand.
Welcome back to General Tire's Major League Fishing. Marty Robinson isn't just surviving, he's thriving. Marty is keeping ahead of the competition by throwing a crankbait on docks, as you can see here in today's favorite fishing overview of the day. Marty Robinson has reclaimed the lead. Bradley Roy has now gone over an hour without a scoreable bass, while Robinson has added nearly 8 pounds to his total. While many of today's anglers are struggling to find a bite, Robinson and Roy are utilizing similar techniques to find success here on Lake Murray. For more on that, here's Marty Stone for today's 6-hour Success Insight.
In this second period in championship round on Lake Murray, there's been a trend that's been slow to develop all week. But today, it's obvious. The wood on Lake Murray is going to make a difference. And I don't mean the laydowns and logs. What I'm talking about is wooden crankbaits. Anytime in your early spring, and you got super low water temps like we've got here, where you're looking at 44 degrees and above, 9 times out of 10, a wooden crankbait's going to outfish a plastic. And I've watched throughout the week some of the best crankbait fishermen on the planet stick with the plastic crankbaits with limited to no success at all. Bradley Roy and Marty Robinson has been true to a wooden crankbait all week, and these anglers are continue to have success today on championship round. Bradley Roy is concentrating on the 45-degree rocky banks, making multiple casts at different angles and getting these fish to trigger. This particular zone, in my opinion, fits how he's tried to fish all week the best. He's yet to get that jig bite going, but today with this sunshine potentially coming out, that could happen. Marty Robinson, you talking about having something dialed in. I truly think the day is finally coming to him. What Robinson's concentrating on is shallow pockets right off the main lake, but he wants pockets very specific. It needs to be against the grain. The second thing is he doesn't want very much wind, if any at all. And then when it gets baits, it's very specific. He's throwing a flat side crankbait, a wooden, shallow diving crankbait around any cover, especially rocks, leading into and out of the pockets. Both of these anglers are truly starting to get dialed in, and Lake Murray, finally, for the first time all week, is showing us the potential.
There ain't no way there's not some bass on these points right here. Got the wind blowing into them. Current should be hitting them.
He's barely hooked.
Oh, I'm gonna call that a slight touch. 2 pounds, 7 ounces.
I got one. Got another score tracker update for you. Brian Thrift just caught a 2 pound, 7 ounce. Moved him to 4th place, knocking you to 5th.
Okay, we gotta get out.
Two 2 pounds, 6 ounces.
Marty Robinson's in first right now with 17 pounds, 8 ounces. You're in second with 12 pounds, 13 ounces.
Okay, that's one bite. Just gotta get one bite.
Oh, yeah, we ain't but 8 pounds back now.
You're 8 pounds, 8 ounces out of the first now.
Go on both sides of it. I ain't hit the boat ramp yet. There's a fish. There's a big one. That's a good one. Be a bass. Don't be a striper. He ain't fighting like a striper. He ain't made that big hard run. That was kind of a weird bite too, man. Oh yeah, anyway, we'll take him. Yeah, way to finish up a period. He's a pound something.
£1 pound, 9 ounces.
Yeah, we'll take it. £1.5 pounds. Yes, sir.
£2 pounds, 9 ounces. And you got 5 minutes.
I was hoping he wasn't gonna take off screaming like a striper.
Depth's right, shade's right. Why isn't this dock right?
There you. There you. Be a bass, baby, be a bass. And be a pound. He's shaking his head hard like he might be small. See how you hook, boy. Oh, gosh. Hook good, but hook good enough.
£1 pound, 6 ounces.
Boom. We'll do it all day, buddy, all day.
Shannon got another update for you.
Oh.
Marty Robinson caught 2 fish back to back.
Wow.
Marty is now up to 20 pounds, 7 ounces.
Unbelievable.
He has 10 fish.
Come on, Marty.
Dang it, he's catching them faster than I am.
Way to finish up a period.
I can't wait watching TV show, what he doing.
How much time we got?
You got a minute, 10 seconds.
Golly, he got choked.
3 pounds, 1 ounce.
How much time we got?
Thrift has caught 3 in a row.
Yeah, Brian Thrift's caught 3 fish just in the last 8 minutes.
3, 2, 1, slides out.
We got a game plan.
Well, let's get ready for number 3.
Well, period 2 was a heck of a lot better than period 1. But old Marty, he's trying to stretch that lead out there, but that's all right. We're just a few bites away.
God. Maybe I need to, not a gamble, but needs to change something.
Some guys absolutely smashed him, and some guys just struggled. I absolutely struggled.
Not the period we was looking for.
Well, I'm looking into the 3rd period. I've got a pretty good set of docks here. I can continue fishing. Probably gonna stick to the main lake. I like the wind. I like just the fact it's warming up, the sun's out. I think these fish will push shallow, and we'll see what we can make happen.
That was pretty successful end of the 2nd period. Caught 4 in like 10 minutes. I hope I can come back and catch some more. I'm excited because I haven't been here yet. I fished from here down, and I only had 2 bites. So about an hour ago, I said, we're gonna go chase the wild goose. We found the wild goose.
MyOutdoorTV is your home for every exciting moment of the 2022 MLF season. Boom! Every episode, including live events.
Yes, sir!
Try it free at MyOutdoorTV.com. Use promo code YT30.
General Tire's Major League Fishing is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops. Your adventure starts here. Squincher, hydration that works. Sig Sauer, never settle. Wiley X Eyewear, go confidently. And by Toyota, let's go places.
Welcome back to General Tire's Major League Fishing.
Man, it feels good. I am as lost as last year's Easter egg, I'll just let you know.
For sure, for sure. We got a little work to do. Got a little work to do to get up there in better money range.
While they line up for period 3, let's take a look at the score tracker. Once in the lead, Bradley Roy has stalled out, leaving room for Marty Robinson to stack up his lead. Not a moment too soon, Brian Thrift is making moves. Thrift has found a strong concentration of bass on a boat ramp. As we move into period 3, the pressure is mounting to become the Summit Cup champion. Let's go out to Marty Stone, who's with Marty Robinson for today's Yeti Cooler Talk.
Every day it seems like you're getting a little bit stronger, and now today it looks like it's all coming together. There at the end, you had a nice little flurry. Talk about that.
Yeah, I did. I think it's completely the area that I pulled up into. I was off this little bank, probably in 10, 12 foot of water out, just a little bit farther than what I have been. And I had one right at 4 pound hit me as I was about to lift my crankbait out of the water. I just seen him swipe at it. So I stayed back out, started fishing that little bit deeper water, and I caught 2 more. But one thing I noticed in there, I seen a lot of birds kind of working that area, but on my graph, while I'm fishing those stretches in there, I'm seeing bait, and I'm actually seeing fish on my Lowrance unit. You know, I got a lot of confidence going back in there in the 3rd period. You know, I think if I can catch me 3 or 4 more, you know, we'll have a good shot at it.
You pulled away from Bradley Roy in that 2nd period, but there's another angler that all of a sudden's come out of nowhere and is part of the mix named Brian Thrift. What's the pressure going to be like for you in this 3rd period?
Thrift, you know, he's good on Murray. He's fished Murray a good bit, too. He may have fished as much as I have this time of year. It seemed like he's figured him out a little something, or maybe the right area or whatever, but I noticed he had a little run there. Probably a striper. I got a lot of confidence. I feel like I can keep getting bit or get a few more bites in the 3rd period, and I feel like every time I get a bite, I feel like it's going to be a big one, and my instincts are telling me I'm going to get a big bite, so I'm going to go with my instincts.
Marty Robinson's dialing it in. He's got 1 more period to close this thing out.
period 3, here we go. We got 30 seconds. The worst you can do today is 8th, but I could surely make a run here if I could figure something out. I think I'm gonna go shallower than I have been and try some new stuff.
I'm gonna fish much more shallower than the past 2 days. That's what I'm thinking, but I want to go back to that spot one more time, catch another one fish, so.
But it's been super tough. A couple guys are catching them. The rest of us, you know, I hadn't caught anything. A couple guys are on 1, maybe 2 fish, so we're just gonna go up the river. Hadn't been up there yet.
A couple guys who started catching them there in the second period. Thrift had a good period, but the thing is, you know, we're still catching them. We're still getting bit. That's a good thing.
10.
So I'm looking forward
9,
to having my
8,
best period in this last
7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I
hope the end of the
2,
second period wasn't an
1,
accident.
Go.
We going to find out.
We just have a blow through and I guess an old dam. And the wind's blowing through it. It's gonna create a little current, so I'm just hoping maybe it has a bass congregated right here.
Keep an eye on that score tracker and let me know if, particularly if Brian Thrift's running away with it or catching a bunch of them, or Marty, either one.
Oh, jeez. Well, he's hooked good, that's for sure. He was. No. Golly. No. Don't jump. Jeez. Never thought I'd have to work that hard for a pounder, but we'll take it.
Yep. Well, soon as I came back to this spot, they ate it. Huh. Got one hooks. Yep, got it. Got it.
And everything helps.
1 pound, 7 ounces.
All right. You know, black that thing is. Look at the marks on it. Oh.
1 pound, 12 ounces.
112. Good start, but I don't know after that fish.
Let's go back to back. Right under that dock.
Always the past 2 period, I didn't get any bite after I caught one fish, so yeah. Well, that's fine. Better than.
Oh, he pulled off.
We need a big bite. Come on.
Man, I'm not believing this.
Got one. Barely hooked. All right. Old Fritz side got another fatty. Golly, look how fat that fish is.
1 pound, 11 ounces.
That is a fat one.
Bobby Lane just caught a 1 pound, 11 ounce, moved him to 5th, knocking you to 6th.
He took my $1,000. Oh, Bobby.
As many 5 or 6 pounders in this lake, you wouldn't think it'd be hard to just get one.
So that's 2 of them. One came on a Fritz side, and the other one came on a worm. But the positive thing is at least I've had 3 bites in here.
Just don't think this is the deal today.
That's the kind of stuff you look for right there, is when you get in the back of a pocket like that and you get a bite on a crankbait. That lets you know that there's, you know, they're wanting to get back here and they're feeding a little bit.
I freaking got one.
Ooh, got him, we'll lose him too. Gonna be a fish landing violation, 2-minute penalty. 3 pounds, 9 ounces.
Look at there. Just had to get the Fritz side back out.
Justin Atkins is now on the board. He caught a 3 pound, 9 ounce.
That's a pretty good one.
Just got the Fritz side up, was cranking around, and what I've kind of noticed about this pocket up here is the bank runs out real shallow, and that has a pretty hard break, and kind of the end of that dock right there was on that break, so I just made a little cast on the side of it on my Fritz side, and old girl just couldn't stand it.
Welcome back to General Tire's Major League Fishing for the Wiley X Summit Cup, presented by B&W Trailer Hitches from Lake Murray Country, South Carolina.
I freaking got one. Ooh, good, I'm gonna lose him too.
Atkins score?
Yep, 3 pounds, 9 ounces. Moved him to 7th position. Jacob Prosnick fell to 8.
So I'm last.
That's correct.
Justin Atkins has just landed his first bass of the day, a hefty 3.5 pounder. Atkins has had a tough time finding a bite, but Lake Murray has plenty of massive bass if he can find them. All of these pros have a steep hill to climb to catch Marty Robinson, and under 2 hours to do it. Today, only one angler will be crowned Summit Cup champion.
Oh, baby, come on. Oh, God, he's got it in my hand. He run the hook in my hand, dude. Yes. God. God, I had to fight for that. He took off. Crankbait hung in my hand, and I was just fighting him with my hand. Yes. Be a 2.5.
2 pounds, 8 ounces.
All right. Oh, yeah. We're working on it, boys. We're working on it. God, I want to throw on this ramp, man.
Marty Robinson just caught a 2 pound, 8 ounce. It put him at 22 pounds and 15 ounces. 8 pounds, 5 ounces ahead of you.
We got to do something because they ain't there.
If we're not careful, he's gonna run away with it.
They are. They more main late. I just figured that out. That didn't take long.
Marty Robinson caught another fish.
Credit.
2 pounds, 8 ounces.
2.8. There we go. Keep him coming. 2.8.
Mike McClellan just caught one, weighed 2.8, moving him into 4th place for 11 pounds, 8 ounces.
Oh, Mikey.
Keep him coming. 3 pounder after 3 pounder. That'll catch us up.
We still holding down second.
You're still in second.
Oh, stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. Oh, keep grabbing the line, Dad. Damn it.
Fish landing violation, 2-minute penalty.
It's a 3.5 pounder,
3
isn't it?
pounds, 13 ounces.
313, almost 4. Look at that. Little brown jig with the twin tail. Sometimes this time of year, I mean, a little twin tail is about as good a way as any to go. 313. We're gaining, guys. We're gaining.
Mike McClellan just caught a 313. He's at 2nd place with 15 pounds and 5 ounces.
Dang.
Moved you to 3rd.
Good for Mike. I mean, my neighbor.
Hey, Mikey, slow down, buddy.
You're 7 pounds, 10 ounces ahead of Mike McClellan.
Slow down, Mikey.
Oh, these penalties suck.
All right, let's make a little jog.
If we go out this stretch right here and don't catch one, we're gonna run up there and get on a little stretch I seen a while ago. Looks pretty good.
And everybody knows what kind of line I throw, but I'm actually kind of sized down on this one. I'm only throwing 16 fluorocarbon. Which seems pretty silly with the watercolor like it is, but sometimes it's just the action of that bait.
Big one. Big one. Big. Better. Okay, Nope, not yet. Not yet again. Come on. Don't you know how to catch a fish? Okay, Mr. Bottom Hopper. How about that big fat one? I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it.
3 pounds, 2 ounces.
Okay. Oh, how about that? Big fat 3 pound, 2 ounce South Carolina bass. I mean, that dock is perfect.
Had a little movement on the score tracker. Bobby Lane caught his 6th fish. He's up to 10 pounds, 5 ounces. His last fish weighed 3 pounds, 2 ounces.
Bobby done figured something out.
I guess they decided they was gonna bite down the lake.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. My favorite shaky head setup, Abu Garcia, 7-foot medium, not a medium heavy, Revo MGX, 10-pound braid, 100% 10-pound fluorocarbon. Man, I mean, it's just got the power to haul them fish in and out of even a tough dock like that. Super sensitive. I mean, that fish just barely ticked it.
I'll get you. Yes. Woo. Pretty close 4-pounder.
4 pounds, 1 ounce.
4 ounce. Damn. On that shaky head. Damn. That's a beauty. Nice fish. Thank you.
God. Shin Fukai just caught a 4-pound, 1 ounce fish to put him in 5th place ahead of you. He has 10 pounds, 8 ounces. You have 10 pounds, 5 ounces.
Thanks, Shin, I appreciate that.
You need 2 pounds, 6 ounces to take 4th place.
Okay. Whoa, 2 pounds.
Welcome back to General Tire's Major League Fishing.
Know how to catch a fish? Okay, Mr. Bottom Hopper. How about that big fat one?
Yes.
Woo.
3 pounds, 2 ounces.
Okay. Oh, how about that? Big fat 3-pound, 2 ounce South Carolina bass.
4 pounds, 1 ounce.
That's a beauty. Nice fish. Thank you.
1 hour remains in today's championship round, and weights have tightened in the middle of the score tracker. Shin Fukai has enhanced his position by landing today's first 4-pounder, the current Berkeley big bass of the day. In 2nd place, Mike McClelland is clawing his way closer to Marty Robinson's lead. Time is running out for these pros to make their final push to claim the Summit Cup trophy.
Mike, you have 1 hour remaining.
Still in 2nd?
Still in 2nd position.
1 hour.
I can't catch nothing.
Can't tell, can't tell. You gotta catch one, gotta catch one. That's a pretty good one. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep, that's another 4-pounder maybe. Yep. That's a 3. God. Don't. Give me a mouse. Give me a mouse, please. Yeah. Woo! Can't believe. Damn. 3
4 pounds, 2 ounces.
For two. Dang. I was waiting. Doom.
Somebody popped one?
Yeah, Shinfu Kai just caught another bass. 4 pounds, 2 ounces.
What a joke.
That's 2 4-pounders for Shin.
God. We're making some money. That's fishing throwdown is paid off. God.
30 minutes.
We're running out of time.
Come on now, come on. Slow down.
That's a nice one, too. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. You think power bait works? Down in the throat. Wow. Pretty fish.
2 pounds, 12 ounces.
Okay. Ah, look at that. Beautiful. It's not over till it's over.
Man, we used to catch them on them boat ramps like crazy.
Bobby, with that fish, you are in 5th place. You have 13 pounds, 1 ounce. You are only 1 pound, 9 ounces away from 3rd place.
Let's keep plugging away, guys.
This will put you back in 2nd place. 2 pounds, 9 ounces.
Yes. Brian Thrift just caught a 2 pound, 9 ounce. Moved him to 2nd place with 17 pounds, 3 ounces.
Oh, Brian.
What I got, Mike?
17 pounds, 3 ounces.
Not enough, that's what I got.
Marty's got 22.
He's got 22 pounds, 15 ounces.
He better be freaking sweating.
Come on. Catch you one, son.
15 minutes.
Plenty of time.
Bras still struggling, huh?
Prosnick had that 3.6 this morning. He has not caught another one.
You know, I done fished probably 50 laydowns like I did the other day. Ain't had a bite, not a tap.
Docks are not created equal.
Well, Marty, the party, you got 10 minutes, buck.
Come on, baby, come on.
9.5 minutes.
So close.
Fairly certain I saw one flash on it right there.
Damn it! Man, that's like a $15,000 fish right there or more.
I want to catch one more bad.
Two times he nipped at it.
Come on, bite.
30 seconds.
Oh, 6-pounder right here.
Well, the only thing I can say is congratulations, Marty, the Marty Robinson. But there's been times when the man just knows when it's not gonna be good.
3, 2,
So close.
1, lines out, end of the final period. Marty Robinson, you're the 2021 Summit Cup champion. Marty Robinson, you're the 2021
Lines
Summit
in.
Cup champion.
Sure. All right. Woo! It wasn't pretty.
Oh, me. It's like I said this morning, if it's in the cards, it's in the cards. I feel like I fished hard.
Well, second's the best you knew. That's the best you knew. Right?
Recap, I suck at Lake Murray. That's the recap.
If you want to have some fun up here at Lake Murray and it's cold out and you just want to catch some fish, try a Berkeley bottom hopper. Put it on a 7-foot medium rod with some 10-pound spider wire and a fluorocarbon leader. Find the deeper docks and just cast a shaky head around. And it doesn't have to be under the dock. You can just drag it around real slow. Caught some nice fish later as the day went on, but that was the way I caught most of them all week long. So hope that tip helps. See you guys down the road.
I'll take it how I can get it. We got it done.
General Tire's Major League Fishing is brought to you by General Tire. Anywhere is possible. Mossy Oak. Hunt. Fish. Repeat. Abu Garcia. Fish to win. Optima Batteries. The ultimate power source. And by Barbasol Shaving Cream and Razors. A close, comfortable shave for the past 100 years.
The championship round of the Wiley X Summit Cup is in the books. 30 of the top pros in professional bass fishing came to Lake Murray Country, South Carolina to compete for the Wiley X Summit Cup trophy.
It's gorgeous. I have worked hard for that one.
8 anglers survived the grueling elimination and sudden death rounds to earn their chance to become a champion.
Yes!
In today's championship round on Lake Murray, our pros found the bass early. Shin-Fu Kai splashed onto the score tracker first with a 3-pound bass he yanked off the main riverbank.
Good to start.
By the end of period 1, 7 of these 8 pros had posted weight on the score tracker, and home state angler Marty Robinson was leading the pack. In period 2, Bradley Roy dialed into a crankbait pattern on rock banks and points, quickly stealing the lead.
Yes.
Robinson then got hot in the main lake pockets, landing an avalanche of bass and adding over 15 pounds to the score tracker. Robinson came into the third period strong, but a rallying Brian Thrift was hot on his heels, and Mike McClellan narrowed the gap with a pair of scoreable bass. In the end, Robinson stayed on top and has made sure the 2021 Summit Cup trophy will be staying in South Carolina. Let's go to Bass Pro Shop's end of the line to see how Marty Robinson pulled out the win.
Hey guys, Marty Robinson here, the new Summit Cup champion. And these 2 baits right here is the ones that got it done for me. This is just a homemade flat side crankbait. This is a standard green pumpkin jig with a twin tail on it. I threw the flat side crankbait down the gravel banks, sloping banks, and just wound it with a medium retrieve.
Oh yeah, he'll weigh.
And then when I would come up around the boat docks with a little bit of cover on them, I'd reach for the green pumpkin jig, flip it in there, work it through the cover, real slow, slow as possible.
I'll take it.
If these 2 baits work for me, they'll work for you.
You're the 2021 Summit Cup champion.
All right.
Woo!
Here are the results for the championship round. Lake Murray proved to be an excellent fishery for today's match. With his all-star performance, Marty Robinson has now earned the title of Summit Cup champion. The Berkeley Big Bass of the day goes to Shin-Fu Kai, who caught today's first 4-pounder, then followed it up with an even bigger 4-pound, 2-ounce Berkeley Big Bass of the day.
Oh, 2! Dang!
Today's Barbasol close shave goes to Marty Robinson. Brian Thrift came into the third period red hot and gunning for the lead. But Robinson's outstanding second period performance was enough to keep his head above water.
Boom. We'll do it all day, buddy, all day.
Let's send it over to Marty Stone, who's with today's winner, Marty Robinson.
You've been out here a long time. You work your tail off, and you've come awful close a bunch of times. What's it like to have the first national title under your belt right here in South Carolina?
You know, it's kind of, I guess, a little surreal. I live about an hour and a half from here, and I got a little bit of knowledge about it, but I've seen it when you come into an event thinking you know what to do, and you try to fish that way, and I've seen it bite you. This week, that was in the back of my mind the whole time, and I tried to fish really open-minded and let the fish tell me what they were doing, and I think that's the biggest key in me getting it done.
What's it gonna be like when you go home and you put that big trophy on top of the case, and Marshall and Mitchell get to see Dad roll in with a lot of hardware? Because I know these 2 kids, man, they mean everything to you, and they're following in your footsteps.
Yeah, they are, man. They love it. They 100%, they eat, breathe, and sleep fishing. I'm kind of falling behind, man. Their rooms are piled full of trophies. And then you go in there, not my room, and there ain't a whole lot there, you know? So I need to catch up. this was a good time to add another one to my collection, and but they'll be super excited. They'll freak out more than I did.
Marty Robinson's definitely catching up. They might have more trophies, but he's coming home, I promise you, with the biggest one. The 2021 Wiley X Summit Cup champion.
This concludes the Wiley X Summit Cup Championship, presented by B&W Trailer Hitches from Lake Murray Country, South Carolina. Look for us and our next exciting MLF events. And thanks for watching General Tires Major League Fishing.